Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Muhammad Imdadullah, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics, National English Version School, District. Today I am here to conduct a math class of class 4. This is the third class of annual examination. Our today's topic is short question part 3. In this part, I will solve 15 short questions from 31 to 45. From 31 to 45, I will solve these 15 short questions. Okay, let us start. Question 31 means first question today. Add 4 kg 350 grams to 3 kg and half kg. It means 3 integer 1 by 4 kg. It means that 3 and half kg. What is the answer? It means that 4 kg given here and 350 gram. We have to add with 3 kg and here is half kg means 500 gram. So if we add these two, we will get 500 gram and 350 gram. If we add 0 and 0 will be 0. 0 and 5 will be 5. 5 and 3 will be 8. It means that 850 gram. Here is 3 kg, here is 4 kg. It means 7 kg. So our required answer is 7 kg, 850 grams. 7 kg, 850 grams. Second question. Question 32. What are the prime factors of 48? To find the prime factors of 48, we can factorize this using prime factor. As this is even, so we can divide this by 2. If we divide this by 2, we can write here 24. And again divide this by 2. It will be 12. Again divide this by 2. It will be 6. Again by 2. It will be 3. It means that here 2. So we can write 48 as product of 2, 2, 2, 2 and 3. So we can express 48 using the product of prime factors. Here 2 is a prime factor, 3 is a prime factor. So we can write the answer of this question is what are the prime factors of 48? It means that 2 and 3 are the prime factors of 48. So we can write 2 and 3. Question 33. 12 oranges cost 48 taka. What is the cost of 10 oranges? At first we have to find the cost of 1 orange. As 12 oranges cost 48, so we have to divide 48 by 12. If we divide, we will get 4. We will get 4. 4 taka is the cost of 1 orange. So we need the cost of 10 oranges. So we have to multiply 4 by 10. If we multiply, we will get 40. So our required answer is 40 taka. Our required answer, it means cost of 10 oranges is taka 40. Then Rita school will reopen 15 days after the Christmas day. On what day will it reopen? We know Christmas day is 25 December. 25 December. Christmas day is 25 December. So at 20, at 15 and 25. As after 15 days, this will be 5 5s are 10, 1 left, 2 1 3 and 1 4, 40. Now we know December is a month which contains 31 days. December is a month which contains 31 days. So subtract 31 from 40. You will get 9. After December, the next month is January. The next month is January. So you can say the school will reopen in 9 January. 9 January. So our required answer is 9 January. Then next question 35. how many scores are there in 15 dozens. We need to find the scores. Here is given dozen. We know 1 dozen equal to 12 items. So at first we have to multiply 15 by 12. The product will be, we can multiply in short, 5 12s are 60 and 12 ones are 12 and 6 18. 180 items. In 50 dozen there are 180 items. As one score means 20, so we have to divide this by 20. Now if we divide this by 20, this will be 9. This will be 9. So our required answer is 9 scores. Our required answer is 9 scores. Now the next question, 36, which is greater, 7.05 or 7.21. Here after decimal, here before decimal, both the digits are same. Then we have to go to after decimal. After decimal, tens place is 0 here, tens place is 2 here. As here is tens place 0, here is tens place 2. So the second number is greater. So we can write the greater number is 7.21. 7.21 is greater. Now, what number multiplied by itself given 69? 169. What number multiplied by itself given 169? It means that if we multiply 13 and 13, the product will be 169. Here the number 13 is multiplied by it, will get 169. So you can say our required answer is number 13. If we multiply 13 by 13, we will get 169. So our required answer is 13. Now, what is the greatest 4-digit number which is divisible by 6? We know the greatest 4-digit number is 9999. But this number is odd number, so this is not divisible by an even number. As the number should be divisible by 6, so the number should be even. So we can consider the next number 99. Previous number of this one 998. Here this number is not divisible by 3. The previous number of this one. The number will be divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. This number is divisible by 2 but not 3. This number is divisible by 3 but not 2. Now the next number, previous one is 9997. Now this number is neither divisible by 2 nor divisible by 3. The previous number of this one is 9996. This number is even, so this is divisible by 2, and sum of the digits of the number is 33, which is divisible by 3, so the number is divisible by 3. It means that this number is divisible by both 2 and 3. So our required answer should be 9996. 9996. We can solve this problem in another method. We can divide directly by 6. We can divide this number directly by 6. If we divide this number by 6, 9999. Divide by 6. 6. One time. 6. 3 lakh. 39. 6 times. 36. 3 lakh. Now this 9. 39. 6 times. 36. Again 3 lakh. Take this 9. Take this 9. So we can take again 6 times. This will be 39. Now remaining 3. So this number is not divisible by 6 as there is 3 remainder. So if we subtract 3 from this number, 9999, subtract 3, we will get 9996. This is our required number. We can solve this problem in both the methods. Okay? So you can say our required answer is 9996. 9996. Now the next number 39. What is the sum of the first 5 prime numbers? What is the sum of the first 5 prime numbers? The students, you know, prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7 and 11. These are the first 5 prime numbers. So sum of these first 5 prime numbers should be 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 11. If we add 2 3s are 5, 2 3. If we add 5, 5 and 5 10, 10 and 7, 17. 17 and 11, that is 28. So our required answer for this question is 28. Sum of the first prime number is 28. Then the next number, Mohan works 8 hours a day. He earns 8.25 per hour. Okay, 8.25 per hour. How much money does he earn in a day? It means that in one day Mohan earns 8.25. So if we multiply 8.25 by 8, we will get the required amount of money. Multiply 5 8s are 40. So you can write 0. 4 left. 8 2s are 16 and 4. 16 and 4, 20. So you can write 0. 2 left. 8 8s are 64 and 2, 66. Now as this is a decimal number, so we have to put the decimal. Now count the digit after the decimal. 1 2, 2 digit after the decimal. So count the digit from left to right. 2 digit, 1 2. So we have to put the decimal here. It means that 66. So our required answer is 66. This is our required answer for this question. Okay, now question 41. What is the product of all odd numbers between 2 and 8? Between 2 and 8, the odd numbers are 3, 5 and 7. Now find the product of these numbers, 3, 5 and 7. So 3 5s are 15 and 15 7s are 105. So our required answer is 105. The product of odd numbers between 2 and 8 is 105. Now 42. What is the base value of 3 in this number? 74.035. Here, the students, after the decimal, the first place is, we have to start from right to left. This is tens, and then this is 10th place, and this is 100th place. So we can say the place value of 3 is 100th. 300th. 100th. Okay. Now question 43. How many centimeters are there in 1/10 of 1 meter? 1/10 of 1 meter. 1 meter means 100 centimeter. 1 meter means 100 centimeter. So 1/10 of 100 meter centimeter. 100 centimeter. So you can divide this 100 by 10. You will get 10. So our required answer is 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. This is our required answer for this question. So our required answer for question 43 is 10 centimeter. Okay, now question 44. Divide 108 by 12. If we divide 108 by 12, this will be 9. Now, what is the next question? Subtract the answer from 15. So we have to subtract 9 from 15. We will get 6. So required answer for this question is 6. The required answer for this question is 6. Now, question 45. This is our last question today. How many sets of 8 are there in 288? To find the required answer, we have to divide 288 by 8. So divide 288 by 8. At first, take 2 digit as 2 is less than 8. We can consider 3 times 24. Now 4 left, 8 here. If we divide 48 by 8, this is 6 times 48. As the quotient is 36, so you can say 36 sets of 8 are there in 288. So 36 is our required answer. 36 is our required answer for the last question. Dear students, I hope all of you have understood our today's topic. Keep practicing at home. Abide by your parents. Stay home. Stay safe. See you again. Inshallah. Allah Hafiz.